get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
In there at the knees, strike one. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no shot even for Crawford. It's a foul ball. Just underway here in Southern California. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
And this ball will be chopped foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a fastball that's hit sharply toward the hole and through into left field for a 1-out single. Jason Kipnis will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
With these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. In the dirt here.
Okay, don't get rattled.
Checked by Heron. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Carlos Santana will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off the schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Here we go on an 0-2 count. All you have to do is start that thing right down the middle of the plate, and then...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians leave 1. D. Gordon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0. Hit on the ground towards first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the dangerous left fielder, Carl Crawford. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. Murphy is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these 2 teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Hanley Ramirez will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, and you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw on to Swisher at first will take care of him, and the inning is over. Michael Brantley leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Called strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. On the ground toward Gonzalez, but foul wide of the bag. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Nick Swisher will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
David Murphy will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with two gone now in the top of the second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike three. And Adrian Gonzalez will dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time.
Oh, really just a game for the ages there. He put on a one-man show, and you can bet he probably won't see the same kind of pitches that he saw last time out. He'll be a lot more careful when he's at the dish.
Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. Swing and a hard-hit grounder down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag, a fair ball.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are two gone now. A.J. Ellis will get his first cuts here with two gone now and a runner at first. Kemp not going. Here's the pitch. Down and away, one ball and no strikes. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Now the 2-0 home. Out in front of a changeup as he grounds this one to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Yan Gomes is ready to go here as we begin the third. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. Sean Markham will dig in here. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Michael Bourne will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. Cut fastball inside, ball one.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. As Drupal Cabrera will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Justin Turner makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Fouled back. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Dan Herron will get his first shot at it here. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Bourne calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. D. Gordon will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he'll stay alive here as this is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask, as that looked like it caught him flush that time. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Jason Kipnis will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And this is going to be a foul ball. On the ground toward Gonzalez, but foul wide of the bag. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Carlos Santana will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. And a ball, 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Bouncing ball to the left side, and it's going to find a hole over there into left for a 1-out hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Michael Brantley will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Good zip to the Heron fastball as he gets ahead here 0-1. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitter's by him 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You've got to keep this guy from getting extended.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Nick Swisher will try it again. He flew out his first time. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the block.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And a big rip by Swisher, but he comes up empty. It's 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
Good action to the cutter, but he lays off, and the count goes to 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner's got it, and the side is retired. Carl Crawford will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Now he goes the other way with a fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he started the home fourth in style. It's a home run. It's a solo shot for Carl Crawford. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Brantley will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. Fouled straight back. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Murphy is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see the top speeds. Nothing really over the top, just 89 and 91, but both have good sync on their fastballs. The Dodgers get one courtesy of Carl Crawford. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 LA. David Murphy will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Cutter low, 1-1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Jan Gomes will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And here's a cut fastball, but he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap here by Kemp, but even he can't bring this one back. That ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his first homer so far in the series, and with it the Indians have leveled the score at 1 apiece. Sean Markham comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That last home run officially 406 feet. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Michael Bourne will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is back to tie things up. On to the bottom of the 5th, all tied at 1-1. Yasiel Puig will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
A.J. Ellis will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Justin Turner will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
He's just cruising out there now. I'll tell you, this may turn into a game of first team to 2 wins.
And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Bourne is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll leave things up to the pitcher here, Dan Herron. Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. Murphy is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. As Asdrubal Cabrera will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Shortstop.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fouled back. thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Jason Kipnis will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. First pitch coming. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a one-out base hit. Carlos Santana will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. And the only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The next 0-2. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Well, this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Michael Brantley will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Checked by Heron. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Throw over to the bag, and that, in fact, is going to wind up out of play. So a costly mistake there. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
And that one is a called strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2.
And on the mound, you'd like to finish this off, but still, you don't have to lay one in there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. D. Gordon will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Maybe a turning point here in a tie ball game. They catch a break, they get the infield single on this ball. Now what will they do from there? They've got tons of options.
Carl Crawford will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate, so on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anyway.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away. So a runner at first now with one away. And here now a tough out in the person of the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. Right back to the changeup, just as effective here. It's 0-2. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. And another throw over. Might have an idea something's up here. Another try at 2-2. Changed up on him here, but this is lined into left field for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only one away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and now the left-hander hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, curveball, then change up here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter here to begin his half of the 7th.
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. David Murphy will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now. the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
And a fastball here is swung on and sent out toward Kemp in center field. And that's out number 2. Yan Gomes will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. Matt Kemp will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
For the Dodgers, center fielder, Matt Kemp.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Now Kemp swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep left field. And this one is over the wall into the bullpen in left, a home run. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Boy, for how well he's pitched so far, it's hard to believe that he can stand to be the losing pitcher, but that's the scenario he faces now as he serves up the lead on this home run.
Yasiel Puig will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either. But when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A.J. Ellis will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
And the throw to Swisher, 2 away. Justin Turner will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Yeah, you'd like to think he had one more big pitch here to get him out of the inning and then call it a night, but he's having a hard time finding the strike zone right now.
2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Bourne is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Dodgers do pick up a run on the Matt Kemp long. Paul Mahalem will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Lonnie Chisenhall will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Leading off for the Indians, third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
And he's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Michael Bourne is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. That misses 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Runners going. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. As Drupal Cabrera will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
On the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and standing in now the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Chris Perez will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Jason Kipnis will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And this is where the Indians just need 1 hit.
And this will be fouled away. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Line hard, but foul. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
Perez with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Carlos Santana will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you gotta suck it up.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Runners left in scoring position. One of the big keys to this ball game so far. Swing and a liner. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and stares it for out. Mark Zipchinski is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Mark Zipchinski.
Juan Uribe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. D. Gordon will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. And this is in the air now for the center fielder, Bourne. And he's got it for out number 2. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Hanley Ramirez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And this one is gone, a home run. It's a 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Brian Shaw will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Adrian Gonzalez will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-1. 2-1. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. And this is going to be a foul ball. Full count, 3-2. Matt Kemp would be next. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. Warren will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for two coming on this two-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's now 4-1 LA. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Lights out, baby, lights out.
Michael Brantley will stand in to lead things off here in the ninth, with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air toward the left fielder Crawford, and he's got it for the first out. Nick Swisher will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Puig is there, and there are 2 men gone now. David Murphy will stand in as their last chance now. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. The victory would belong to Dan Herron should the lead hold for him. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
It's about what we've come to expect here from Jansen as he comes in here to fire a scoreless ninth and finish off the Dodger victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
I want the top. All my people right there in the back of the spot, I need the top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop. I need the top. All my people there in back of the spot, let them get shot.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 4-1. Good night from Los Angeles.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Cleveland, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Danny Herring. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen. The loss goes to Sean Markin. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.